Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for talking about Hanako-Kun Season 2 episode, clock it that I didn't check before. 20. Episode 20. Last episode, KOU and Yashiro have wandered themselves into the Red House, and they ran into TSUKASA, who... some shit's going on here. I don't know why we're seeing a baby TSUKASA. This is very clearly the Amane household from when they were kids. It's been uninhabited for years. There was talk of a quad family suicide. I mean, there's so much going on here that we need to unpack and figure out. But the beginning segment of the episode had us going to Mitsuba's mom's house or Mitsuba's home to inquire about him and possibly figure out any information that could lead us to, being able to get into his boundary or something like that. Didn't find any of that, but we did find a picture that Mitsuba took of the Red House that led us to it. A lot of people actually theorized, which I think is a great theory, that the reason Mitsuba was hit by a vehicle was because he went and took a picture of the Red House, which I think is actually a very good theory. So, anyway, but my only thing is the picture literally materialized in front of KOU and Yashiro, which makes me question how it would have already been, there if he had taken a picture. It would have already been seeable and whatever. It wouldn't just become seeable to them then. But anyway, there's that, and we met Mitsuba's mom, where KOU is really kind of forced to finally come to terms with the fact that Mitsuba is dead. The Mitsuba we have now is not Mitsuba anymore. Mitsuba knows nothing about the other Mitsuba's passion for taking pictures. Like, Mitsuba knows nothing about the old Mitsuba. And Mitsuba's mom, I'm glad, helped KOU kind of fully come to terms with that fact. But we're at the Red House now. Let's see how this goes. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current and past anime, current manga, past manga, and at non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, up straight into Talk About Hanako-Kun Season 2, Episode 20. Oh, Sakura's here to tell us the rumors again. Imprisoned children? Just waiting to see their reactions. Hello, TSUKASA. That's not Hanako, that's TSUKASA. Oh, find a connection between this world and boundaries, and so she's found a connection, and so she's grabbing hold of him and not letting go. Yes. She's looking at him he just looks so like, I don't know how to describe this face. It's kind of adorable. You don't know who this kid is, Yashiro. Yashiro. Who else could it be but TSUKASA? You've met him! He doesn't look that much different than he does now. Oh, is he oh, okay. Yashiro's thinking this is like a very far future descendant of like Amane's family. That's what she's assuming, I see. I feel like but she said, because yeah, like Amane doesn't have a pulse or anything like that. She noted that all the way back in season 1, he's not alive. Here, she's feeling TSUKASA, and he's warm and has a pulse. What the hell is going on in this house that can do that? Yes, he does look more like TSUKASA, and probably the reason Yashiro's not thinking about him being TSUKASA is because she hasn't remembered TSUKASA as much for the pure fact that KOU went through much more trauma involving TSUKASA. So he's gonna remember TSUKASA's face a lot more closely than Yashiro would, she wasn't around him a whole ton. She did see him when she was kidnapped by Sakura and Natsuhiko and them, and she also did see him in the Hell's Mirror arc, but outside of that, she hasn't really seen him all that much. And KOU has trauma attached to his face. What the? So they're trying to take TSUKASA with them? Why is he adorable? Why is he actually adorable? It'll get mad at you. It'll get mad at you, huh? Oh, yeah, phone is not functioning. The flashlight's still working because, you know, it's just a, like, device doing that. Hey! Stop! 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 Don't open that! Stop! Oh my god, we're already getting fucking separated. Are you kidding me? We just got into this fuck-ass house and now we're getting separated. Are we also skipping the opening today? I haven't played it yet. What the fuck? Oh my god, that is a lot of torn up dolls and toys. As soon as I say, are we getting the opening, we get the opening. Oh, hello. Yeah, look at the walls over there. There's like a tipped over clock. The like wallpaper on the walls has been torn down. There's a bunch of drawing all over the walls. Imprisoned children from the beginning of this episode sounds kind of scary. Were the twins like, I believe it's Tsukasa Yugi and Amane Yugi, right? I believe Yugi is their family name. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, imprisoned children doesn't sound great for what that could mean for the twins. Oh god, those eyes are scarily dark. Jesus Christ. Is that Amane? Is that not? That's not Tsukasa. That's Amane. Hold on. Yeah, no, Yashido still has Tsukasa. That's Amane he's with. There's a very stout difference between Amane and Tsukasa's eyes, and also Tsukasa's hair is darker. That's Amane. Jesus, those dead eyes are crazy. I think that's Amane. Jesus Christ! Okay, maybe this is Tsukasa? The eyes kind of look like his now. She got taken. He did say not to open the door. If he's okay, is Amane not here? This is Tsukasa, okay. You're trying to take me away. It's not Maddie, so you can walk out the door and go home. Yeah, but if you do that, you'd be leaving Yashido here. Yeah, that's my exact thought. And the phone's still not working. You'll never be able to leave, dear God. Love KOU. God, the sideways door. Oh boy. What the fuck? What a bizarre room. Yeah, the water's like hitting the ground, but it's not going anywhere. It's falling through the cracks in the wood and stuff. Oh god. Yeah! Okay, he's brought a little doll with him too. Why is baby Tsukasa adorable? I mean, of course KOU isn't gonna like him. Yashido doesn't have anywhere remotely bad memories with Tsukasa. Not really, at least. Not at all. She just thinks he's kind of weird, and all she knows is, you know, Amane's kind of, very on edge around him. But KOU literally watched him murder Mitsuba. There's a difference there. He looks so adorable like this, though. He's gonna follow him anyway. Ouchie. Why was it the cutest shit? Why is he adorable? Oh god. He's so clumsy. Why does he just have like no reaction to anything that happens? He just ran into a cabinet and he just like, okay, fell back. I think he did need to hold his hand. He clearly is very directionally challenged. How do you know? He said Nene-chan. Did Yashido ever give him her name? Yeah, your house with the weird water faucets, the sideways door. The sideways door and the weird water faucets dripping water from the walls. Lots of people come here from all over. Whole families sometimes. Is this people who are looking to buy the house maybe and ended up getting trapped here? They're here as apparitions, aren't they? Yeah, you should stick with him for information's sake. Yeah, you're gonna carry him. Yeah, very interesting. It sounded like he was talking to somebody when we first pulled up to the doors, but it seems like only Tsukasa is here. Doesn't seem like there's anybody else. Zombie. I think you might be holding the curse, or the four-person family suicide they mentioned in that newspaper article last episode could have something to do with it being cursed. It could be Amane has cursed the house somehow, maybe knowingly or unknowingly, or whenever he died he cursed it and that has led to what's going on here. There's so many possible options. Yeah, I don't think it's any of those. Bro, what the fuck is this house? And it's gone. Oh. When did he slip from your arms? Well, you stared at the fish. Why do I love Kid Tsukasa? Oh god, it's Heaven's Light! Hamster Wars in Space. A burger, it's like a McDonald's off-brand. It sounds to me like you're hungry. Legendary weapon. Tsukasa is controlling the rooms we go into. Legendary sword of rescuing senpai quick. Eternal warranty. Food when I'm hungry. Wana. I see, it's trying to purposely kill him. That's actually smart. I would think, honestly, I would think the same. Even if it might not actually be a trap, I think the same. I'm not trusting this house. Also, it really does feel like Tsukasa could be the one making these rooms and stuff, the way that KOU was like, I want this, and Tsukasa was like, want it? And then all of a sudden it appeared. Maybe not, I have no idea. Oh god, don't show us her with Mitsuba. Oh no. Oh no, the happy atmosphere and everything is about to be Mitsuba. It's about to be Mitsuba. It's about to be Mitsuba. And of course it is probably supposed to be the Mitsuba, you know, before Tsukasa murdered him. Bro, that's so fucked up. The boundaries close. Is this actually? No. Look at Tsukasa holding on to KOU's leg. Okay, so it's not the Mitsuba that was alive. It is a different, it's the boundary wonder Mitsuba. I planned on you showing up. Most of my worries come back to you, yeah. Now get lost. Okay, maybe Tsukasa has no idea what's going on, actually. So it seems, yeah, okay, Tsukasa, you really like to ask if people love people. Because then again, I'm pretty sure he asked Yashido the exact same questions. All the way back in season 1, he asked like, Yashido, have you and Amane smooched and things like that. He asked her like the exact same questions that he's asking KOU about everyone. He seems really curious if you like each other or if you've smooched. Oh my god. So, yeah, I think KOU is right. This house gives you what you're thinking and your desires are at the time, and if you take that, you die. That's probably why so many people have died when they get trapped here. He's the best! I actually love Kid Tsukasa so much. He is the absolute best. Oh my god. The voice acting definitely aids it so much. The VA, I forget her name. Is her name Megami Ogata? Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't remember her name. She's could not be a more perfect VA for Amane and Tsukasa. I literally cannot hear or could not hear any other voice for Amane and Tsukasa. Like, the dub voice for Hanako throws me off so fucking much. What? Here you go. Now you can try to bait him into staying with him. Forget everything else and think of me. Yeah, last ditch effort to fuck him off. Or make him... Whoa! Hey! Hey! And we know that's... You said you'd be fine with that. Oh, God. But we know that the real Mitsuba, the actual Mitsuba, didn't want that to happen. The Mitsuba stopped KOU from... KOU was making a horribly rash decision back in season... I think it was like episode 8 of this season. But Mitsuba stopped him from doing so, from dying and becoming an apparition. We know the actual apparition Mitsuba would not want KOU to do that. Even if KOU has now been considering it more than ever as of late, he was considering what Natsuhiko told him about the fact that a human can become an apparition without dying. Fuck off, you're not the real Mitsuba. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't believe in me one bit. Damn, that's her. Oh, damn. Damn. It's crazy because... Yeah. Mitsuba wants to help KOU, wants to believe in KOU, but you could imagine he feels what KOU wants to do for Mitsuba is a tall order, to say the least. You're the one who wants to hear me say it. Damn, the house was reading his desires there. Now he's running the hell away. It's crazy how it gives him every desire but his desire to see Yashiro. Oh my god, hello. Fuck off. This is such mental torment. Good lord. No. Tight, KOU, it's time to go. Dear God, KOU can never catch a break. This poor dude is just an angel and he's constantly put through mental torment and he never opens up to anybody ever about it. He just bottles it all up. Oh God, hello. Okay, well that's obviously not real. Obviously, this is what KOU probably wants to hear from Teru, but this is not the real Teru. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, several things to talk about here, so I'm gonna put a little voice memo over a still image of me zooming in. It's just like while I'm editing this, the visuals or the significance of what's being said here, and all of these being KOU's wishes. We go from Mitsuba, where he wants Mitsuba to say that he believes in him, but even if he knows it's not true, and then we switch over to his friends, where they say we can see apparitions now, implying that KOU wishes he could divulge with his friends what's going on in his life, and he could confide in them, but they can't see apparitions, so he can't. He wants them to be able to see apparitions so they can help him. And then he moves on to Teru, who Teru admits, oh yeah, there's good apparitions out there, but KOU once again knows that's not reality no matter what he may want deep down. We're just getting all of KOU's desires flowing out here in this one scene, even though he knows they aren't true, they aren't to what reality actually is. KOU's someone who is super cagey about all his feelings a ton of the time. It's finally, for the first time, being spilled out what all his feelings are, like in the scene that this image is zooming in on currently. It's Amane saying, exorcise me already, I was an evil spirit all along, because that would make KOU's life easier if Amane was just an evil spirit. He could exorcise him without any second thoughts, and he would not have to worry about a damn thing. This whole sequence here is absolutely incredible at characterizing KOU's thoughts, as he never says them aloud himself, and we don't really ever see internal monologues about them either. I think this scene's just incredible. Yap over. Don't you know that's the kind of guy I am? Jesus Christ, man! Oh my, why are they doing this to KOU? Just like the sweetest angel in this series, and they are just absolutely tormenting him. For what? Where is Tsukasa? Tsukasa has like stopped talking and it's just making things worse. Someone, Tsukasa, speak up, distract KOU. Jesus, man. Bro, oh my god, it's like just an endless forever house. This is how people die in here. Look, the clocks. Haven't we seen a place with clocks before? Fuck, I might be misremembering. But isn't like a... I'm not gonna go back and look. I don't... No, that was doors that was in that area. I'm thinking about season 1 when Yashida was kidnapped. And she had to go... It was the Tea Party episode, yeah. Yeah, no, there wasn't clocks there, okay. But clocks could represent the fact that you're not fucking leaving. They're all highlighting 9 and... No, that one's highlighting 9 and 8. That one's highlighting 9 and 8. They're the ones highlighting 4 and 7, 10 and 9. You got one that's highlighting 3, 2, and 5, I think. One down there is highlighting 1, 2, 3, and 5. Well, hang on. No, well, actually, I don't think that one... Is that one highlighting 10 and 9? It looks like it. Trying to think of, like, a date or something you could put together with these numbers, but I don't know if they're so out of order. Because they all are kind of highlighting similar things, like the 9 and 8... The 9 and 8, the 9 and 8. There's several of them that highlight that. And there's several of them that highlight 1, 2, 3, and 5. I don't know. Oh, we're back to the fucking leaky faucets again. Oh god. Is that his mom? Oh my god, we're meeting another parent. Holy shit. For the first time in this series, we are meeting another parent. In 2 back-to-back episodes, mind you. Mitsuba's mom was the first parent we met in this entire series. And this looks like KOU's mom. Why is his mom gorgeous? God damn. Why is you know, thinking about it, that is like so sad. Just he's gone through so much mental torment in the past, like however long he's been running through these halls, that he ended up just wanting to see his mom. Maybe he was thinking he might never see his mom again because he's trapped in this place. That's really sad. Poor KOU. Fuck, this is so evil. Oh god. Has an apparition been picking on here? Is his mom not around or something? I'm curious. The way he's reacting makes it seem like his mom died or something like that. I don't know if they've ever mentioned KOU's parents dying. I might be misremembering, but his reaction here is off-putting. He's happy, but it's bizarre how happy he is. I might be forgetting a detail that they said in the past about like his parents, like his mom passing or something like that, but I don't remember. There you go. That's why he was, I knew his reaction was suspect. If he saw his mom every day, he wouldn't react like that. He would just go to the next room. But they showed him his mom who died when he was young. There you go. Had his sister and then she got sick and died. Ooh. Thank you for snap. If you leave through there, Nina-chan won't come back, but your mom will. What the fuck? Why are they doing this to him? Why the fuck are they doing this to KOU? What kind of awful ultimatum is this? Save your friend who's alive, or save your mom who died when you were young. What the hell kind of ultimatum is this? What kind of... This is just a torture house. That's all this is. This is a torment KOU house. Please, somebody save him. Oh my god, I can't bear to watch much more of this shit. They're just torturing him. In exchange for a sacrifice, it will make any wish. So the sacrifice would be Yashido, but the wish would be to bring his mother back. That's how this works. Only people who wishes they want granted, and what do you know? What do both Amane and TSUKASA do? They grant wishes. Amane for those of the living who are close to dead, and TSUKASA for those in the land of the dead, who are still wandering apparitions before they fully passed on. And this house functions the same way. Also very intrigued about this door design. The door, and then it's like it's supposed to be a double door. My guess is that it's supposed to be like the front door to the house, because it's got like the slope, but then it just cuts off like it's supposed to be a double door. Is this your wish? Oh my god, those eyes. But he's not gonna sacrifice Yashido to do it. I'm not a fan of this show this episode, I'm gonna be honest. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. What the fuck? They're showing these visuals of KOU, you know, after his mom passed. Clearly the reason he is so good at house chores and cooking and all the above is because after his mom passed, he taught himself how to do it so he could take care of his family in his mom's stead. What did this kid do to be tormented like this? What did this angel do to be tormented like this? What the fuck? I'm known for a long time, but he's not. Well, it's hard to say for Amane, honestly, man. He's what is it called? He's chaotic neutral, I would say. No, he can't be neutral, but he's not good. He's not full good or full evil. He's done several things that could be objectively considered evil, even if he has good intentions. Like, what he's doing is not good. He's not listening to the wishes of anybody or all the above. But when it comes down to it, he does love the people around him. He does love his peers, such as KOU and Yashido, and he, like, obviously wants to save Yashido's life. Amane's a tough cookie to crack, I'll just put it like that. But I would agree there is good sides to him. He's not a full, just evil spirit. None of them are. Makes me feel like Teru he has his reasons for feeling that way. Teru has some bad experiences with apparitions, and, you know, his whole life has been built up to kill apparitions. Whether he liked it or not, he was forced into the work he has, and so part of him could be resentful that he had a normal life taken away from him. No sense. Yeah, it has. Yep, TSUKASA. Ooh, flashback to the house. Is this the house before it got? Yeah. Stuff Amane like. What's that little, is that a skeletal structure of like a, what animal is that? A rat? What is that? It's got like a beak looking thing almost. Is it a bird? Hello, kitty cat. Oh god, he's just dragging the cat inside. Yeah, so that visual from the opening is true. Amane was very sick. Interesting. But he did get better, though. We know as a fact that Amane did get better. He grew up and went to school and all the above. He did get better. Interesting. But he was like horribly sick as a kid. That's literally just the visual from the opening. Oh, Jesus. But we know he did end up living. So this baby TSUKASA, 1959, November 25th on a Wednesday. Kamome Auto Sales Residence. But I bet you young TSUKASA's wish is that his brother will get better. Love how the only way you can tell them apart is their slight eye detail differences, with Amane's like black pupil part being up at the top and TSUKASA's being in the middle of his eyes, and then the slight hair color difference. Otherwise they are literally identical. So Amane got mama's eyes there. TSUKASA's eyes look like their father's, I think. No, Tsukasa's eyes don't look like either of the parents, actually. But Amane got Mama's eyes. Okay. Damn, I'm surprised we're just getting flat out Tsukasa and Amane backstory here. This is the first time we're ever learning anything about Amane's past, except for the fact that he killed Tsukasa. And, you know, those slight flashes we have seen from him at school. And then there was one time when Yashido went into the past and met Amane in the past. But, I mean, outside of that, we know nothing about Amane. Yeah, they both love donuts. Oh my god. Yeah, this series is nothing but pain as of late. God damn. They both love donuts. And we know that that's one of the only things Amane revealed to Yashido and KOU. Like, one of his secrets was that he likes donuts, and then they made him donuts. Aww. They're so adorable. Oh, that's okay. So this is after he was sick. This is after Amane was sick, so he got better and grew up. So this is a cut to the future here. He goes in here, he sees them sick. Tsukasa is definitely much younger here, and Amane's younger. And he ended up getting over whatever illness and making it to his 4th birthday here. Yeah. Curious what he had. I wonder if that's where he got his wish to go to space and stuff like that. His interest in space was because he was so locked down sick for a time. Have an adventure. Oh, there's a gnawing down to the donuts over there. So, yep, there you go, outer space. Aye! Oh god! Of course. Aww, it's the exact same thing that KOU said about his mother. Literally, almost, it's word for word there. They say, how exactly is the phrase said? Atarimae-jan. It's exactly what KOU said about his mom. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh no. Okay, something weird was already happening in this house. Great, good to know. There's a hole in the floor there. Oh my god. Whatever was in this house was already in this house when the Amane family, when the Yugi family moved in. And Tsukasa's wish was for Amane to get better. And he did. This thing, whatever this thing is, granted his wish and made Amane better. Tsukasa saved Amane's life. Whoa, that is a crazy reveal. But what is the sacrifice? What on earth is the sacrifice that was made? Oh, I don't know if I want to know. Was it the family? What was it? You remember your promise. The sacrifice. Is the sacrifice himself? No way. Oh my god! Tsukasa was gonna give up his own life if Amane got better. He was the sacrifice. He was the bargaining chip. This episode is crazy. Oh my god. So Amane got better because Tsukasa agreed to give up his own life to make it happen. And that's why Tsukasa was asking, like, do you love me and all the above, because he knew he wanted to be sure he did the right thing saving Amane. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! And the hole's gone. Is that the bear he's been carrying with him? I just realized, is that the bear he's been carrying with him this entire time? So wait, but Amane supposedly killed Tsukasa. What happened? Wait, I'm so confused now. I'm so confused now. What is going on? So was he forever trapped in this house at this age? But then what is the Tsukasa that we know? Has Tsukasa always been an apparition then? Like the thing consumed Tsukasa and killed him, and but Tsukasa looks older. He's not 4 when we see him as an apparition. He's not 4, and supposedly Amane killed him to make him an apparition. Oh no. What if Amane realized my brother sacrificed his life, and then he sacrificed their parents or something like I don't know. I'm trying to think of possibilities here. He sacrificed their parents to bring Amane back? I have no idea what it could be. But oh my god, I have so many questions now. This is like the biggest reveal so far. So it seems like this Tsukasa is the Tsukasa that gave up his life all those years ago. That is this Tsukasa. So is the one that we know a different one? I have so many questions. I'm not allowed to leave here. As the years and years passed. What the fuck? What the fuck? So who Amane supposedly killed? I can make all the theories I want, but I have no idea. Obviously in the comments, do not confirm or deny literally anything. This is huge for the plot, and I want to try to figure it out as we go along. Holy shit, what a huge reveal. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say from here, but oh my god, Tsukasa's backstory. We're still missing so many pieces though. Amane cannot have killed Tsukasa if Tsukasa was never allowed to leave this house. If essentially that Tsukasa that KOU is talking to is the one that originally sacrificed himself all those years ago to make Amane better so that Amane would survive, and he has just been trapped wandering the Red House's halls for all these years in this like not dream world, but whatever the fuck you want to call this part of the house, this just endless hall, never-ending part of the house. As he doesn't age either, he's just forever trapped here. That brings up so many questions I can't even begin to like ponder. We'll figure out where we go next episode though. Oh my so who is the Tsukasa we see now? Who is the apparition Tsukasa? Who is the Tsukasa that Amane grew up with after that? Because he did grow up with the Tsukasa. To be able to murder him, he had to have grown up with him. And when Yashiro went into the past to the festival, Amane mentions a twin brother alive. I don't know. I have so many questions. But I think it is going to wrap it up for reaction. Anyway, I will say this is probably one of my favorite episodes. Holy fuck, the amount of lore and shit we got this episode. The tormenting of KOU was so brutal to watch. Like, my god, that poor boy. And then just the huge lore drops here with so many possible implications, so many theories to make, and all the above. This was a peak-ass episode. Anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for reaction to Toilbound Hanako-Kun Season 2, Episode 20. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.